I chose this song in particular because it seems to fit, actually, word for word, the cards that I've pulled for this collective message. So, you recently lost someone very close to you. It could have been some sort of breakup or separation. So, a divorce, maybe, you broke up, something like that. And this person is someone you considered a soulmate. And so it was as if maybe when you're in relationships, you look to that person for so much. So it's like, for validation, for comfort, a shoulder to cry on, advice, like kind of putting so much onto the relationship that it's kind of like your sense of security, your sense of home. It's your foundation, having this person, right? So maybe when you are dealing with heartbreak, breakup, separation, you have a harder time coping with it. I think that maybe also you might lie to yourself and stay with that person in order to not have to be alone, because there's that sense of not having that foundation, a sense of no security. So you are doing really well. I feel as if you're transforming in a lot of ways. Like that's what the old you would do. And maybe even up until this particular relationship, maybe that's what you did. But as of right now, it's like you're going through these huge growing pains, like you're going through changes right now. I have 2 cards out, 2 different decks that represent alchemy, inner alchemy. So it's like, you're finally taking a mask off that you were wearing towards yourself. And I think we're all prone to doing that, like certain aspects of us that we just don't want to see. You're allowing yourself to see it, and you're allowing yourself to be, just simply be you, all parts of you. Because how can you heal aspects and areas of your life that you're lying to yourself about? Then you don't see it as a problem. And this was clearly a big problem, something to do with relationships and putting all of your energy, all of your bets on to love, and then also with self-love out, finally allowing yourself to not only look at like the bad aspects of you, but look at the aspects and love yourself despite being all good or all bad, just loving you for who you are. And if you are struggling in this department, this is just an area that I think your spirit guides are trying to get you to like circle back and spend time on getting through that, If it's hard for you to like sit and be alone, and you always need to be in a relationship, you always have to be with someone, where is that coming from? You have to look into that. You can also be spending a lot more time at home right now, or feeling called to start doing that, especially as the weather continues to be cold. We're in the middle of winter right now. So just no desire to really go out, wanting to stay home. You might be doing renovations or wanting to do renovations, maybe even a deep clean, something about like moving around things in one's home, or doing something to someone's space out there. You might be wondering why you're so interested in like home improvement right now, or staying home, renovations. But yeah, there's something to it. You could be spending a lot of time sleeping too, like you are resting right now because you are processing a lot. So allow yourself to have that time, as long as it's not cutting into anything important. Patience is really going to be needed right now. You need to be patient with yourself and not beat yourself up People could be giving you advice, or maybe you are reluctant to take advice in fear of having to, I don't know, share parts of you that you're not so proud of. Share, meaning be vulnerable. You might struggle with vulnerability. There's someone that is around you, maybe like an older woman, older man, someone that is of sound counsel. One person that I'm seeing, and I would really like, maybe if you really do need a support system and someone to speak to, maybe reaching out to this person, because they have lived multiple lifetimes. They have a lot of experience and a good head on their shoulders. If this sounds like someone that was like a passed over grandparent, perhaps they're around you and they're watching as you're going through all of this. And maybe if you have been wanting to reach out to them and you can't, they just want you to know that they hear and see and feel you. And at any moment, I would just reach out to them, and maybe they will give you signs in your dreams. Maybe that's why you're dreaming so much as well, or sleeping as much as you are. So you are exactly where you're supposed to be. And I would encourage you to take this time seriously, take yourself seriously, and give yourself a little bit of extra TLC. It's as if you're going through like a sense of grief. Hold on. Loki, don't you do it. Don't you do it. And Ichabod, you too. Both my cats. Ichabod, buddy. I know. Oh. Hi. Okay, that's it for the reading though. Self-love. Love yourself. Take your mask off with yourself. And, go as slow as you need to go.